evening everyone and welcome back to Sarah and Isla Says. Today we've got a really fun video for you. We're going to be trying some random snacks whilst answering a few questions and we're really excited to get started, but before we do, enjoy this. So I wanted to show you guys some products that I've got recently from AliExpress. The first one being this super cool little device. This is vital, not just for families like ours that do rely on devices for our job, social media and things like that, but just for families who have teenagers or children that have devices on the go. So this sticks into your lighter port in your car and it has 6 different ports there, or 6 ports to charge multiple devices at the same time. It does offer super fast charge, and guys, this cost 80p. 80p. And then next up, this is the thing that you might not think you need, but you definitely need. With summertime coming up, this absolutely brilliant 33 litre large cooler bag. It's a super cool classic design in a beautiful navy blue. It does come in other colour options too. It's got the padded back and the curved sleeve straps to make it super comfortable for wearing when you're weighed down with lots of drinks, etc. Comfort is key. So that's a really fantastic feature. It's got loads of little pockets and things to put other things like your phone, toys, etc. And obviously there's even a big part there for like a MacBook or an iPad, some sort of device. And obviously the main feature is this massive storage space to keep all of your drinks, snacks, food nice and cool, whether that be for a day at the park, for a picnic, around the pool, to the beach. You definitely want your drinks and snacks keeping nice and cool, and this gorgeous family sized one is definitely going to do that. It also has this little flap on the top, which I thought was a really cool feature, so that you don't have to undo the whole bag and, you know, let all the heat in. You can just undo this little flap at the top, quickly grab your drink and then close it back up. Absolutely fantastic. If you haven't already got the AliExpress app, then I definitely recommend you guys to go and download it and find yourself some absolute bargains. There's so many deals on there and so many things that are just really good quality and fantastic for the price. I also have some exclusive discount codes for you guys, which I will pop up on the screen here. So I'll leave a link in the description box down below and you guys can go on over and check them out. Okay, Isla's just having a quick look at the snacks. I think pretty much most of these snacks I don't think Isla will ever have tasted before. Maybe a couple. I have tasted one of these, but I haven't tasted these ones. So, you grab one out, I'll get up a question.
These are macadamia cheese nuts.
Macadamia's cheese nuts.
Cheese nuts. Let's try.
These are really expensive nuts, you know. Don't break your teeth. Okay, Isla. Oh, I'm gonna take a half a nut. No! No, why do they smell like chlorine?
Ew, they
smell like chlorine plastic.
I only like some nuts. I'm very specific about what I like. As in nuts, I like Snickers and I like roasted.
Oh, the smell of them.
Ew, like
roasted, dry roasted nuts.
The dry roasted chestnuts? Like
chestnuts?
No, not chestnuts. I don't know, they're brown. They look like conkers.
Oh, chestnuts.
Chestnuts, yeah.
Right.
It smells like
I can't cope with the smell of that.
It's like IKEA. Do you know what I mean when I say that?
It smells like pure chlorine.
Okay, should we try?
And I'm gonna just have a bite.
Oh, I don't like it. Is that cardboard?
They're not the best. Here we go. First question. After being self-taught in ballet instructing, how are you finding the ballet program in Dubai? Is it everything you thought it would be?
Yes, it is so good. I love it so much. All my friends at ballet are so nice. My teacher's really nice. Strict, but really nice as well at the same time. And I love the shows. I love going to ballet. I love everything. It's fun.
And somebody else has asked, how does it make you feel when you're doing your ballet?
Sometimes a bit stressed and I can't pick up the combination. But apart from that, most of the time really fun. Like, it feels like freeing.
What did you do today?
Show dance rehearsals.
Story time?
We did show dance rehearsals and improv. So yesterday was a show that I wasn't in. It was a Little Mermaid show. So we're doing Little Mermaid, and the teacher was like, because only 5 people came today, including me. Sorry, 6 people. And they were like, so we're doing improv, and then everyone else had like some sort of choreography, but then I had to follow improv because I was being Ariel, and everyone else was being like Ursula, Sailors, Starfish, Sebastian, Flounder. So I was doing improv, and my teacher said I was doing really well because I did like an arabesque, then knelt down, and then did like a swan-like pose, and then I was doing Shanae, PK turn, stuff like that. Yeah. And so it was really good. I don't think you know what that means, but you know.
Of course I do, Isla.
Of course.
I'll do them right now.
Okay.
Off camera. What's the next concert that you'd love to go to, Isla?
Ooh, maybe, she's not on tour right now, but maybe Olivia Rodrigo.
Ooh, these look like little maggots.
I can't eat it now, so we should go.
They're not, they're crackers. And these were super cheap. These were like 20, these were £1.60, which is like 30p or something. I don't even know what these are. I got them from the hypermarket. Okay, here we go. Oh, they smell good.
Oh yeah, smell like
What, smell like something, don't they?
smell like paprika.
Or barbecue or something.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Wait to dig up.
Oh.
The congee. That's kind of nice.
Mmm. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Mmm. Mmm. You want to take them to the cinema?
No.
They're really good. Very good. So whilst I was still chomping away on that, somebody has asked, what are your plans for the rest of the year? So we can't share, unfortunately, all of our plans for the rest of the year because it's not, we've learned from sharing too much in advance in the past. So yeah, that's not something, we can't really share everything. But one thing I will say is that there's obviously a van trip coming up. A really, really cool one. So every single van trip that we've done in the past, we've kind of had like a vague idea on what we've wanted to do, where we've wanted to go, what the end goal is, and approximately a time we want to come home.
Yes.
We've always had that in mind. But aside from that, we haven't really planned much aside from that. Whereas this van trip, we've planned. Like, we've got multiple hotels already booked for the trip. We know we want to do like a fun hotel somewhere. We know we want to do an all-inclusive type of, it's got to be a bit of luxury, hasn't it, really? It's a bit of luxury, all-inclusive. For me, it's luxury. I know some people are like, luxury, I hate all-inclusive, and that's fine, but for me, all-inclusive feels like luxury. Yeah. And it always has, especially some places that you can go. Because just having so many children and them just being able to just, even just for drinks and things, I feel like all-inclusive is like just worth it. And I know some people don't love it because, you know, people often say like, oh, you know, I like to eat out at least once or twice a week. Well, so do we as well. We'll still eat out, but we still get our money's worth on all-inclusive because the drinks alone and the ice creams throughout the day just...
Yeah, and getting slush puppies and getting the best friends, getting out of the pool, sitting on the sunbed and getting chicken nuggets, chips and ketchup.
You just can't beat those memories, guys. I don't care what you say. No, obviously everyone feels differently and that's fine, but for us we enjoy all-inclusive holidays, and for me it feels like a luxury holiday because we go on so many holidays. Like, for example, now we're on holiday here in Abu Dhabi from Dubai, and this is a little holiday, but it doesn't feel as much like a luxury holiday when you're still like cooking every night or, you know, you guys get what I mean anyway. So we obviously have that planned. We've got some really cool, something really fun and cool that I booked for Chris's birthday coming up in December actually, so I know that's right at the end of the year.
December? You said Dad's birthday?
Yeah, it was his present, but it's not until December.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
What else? We do have a few things planned and a few things booked already for the end of the year, and we can't wait to share them with you guys. But yeah, it's unfortunately we can't say what we're doing because too many people just try and ruin it. So it takes the excitement then out of it for us, and we're not looking forward to it anymore. We're just dreading it. not quite, but you know, it makes me anxious basically when people know where we are when we're on holiday, because I don't know why, but well, I do know why, but I sometimes feel like when we're on holiday, especially, like everything seems to go up level 10, like the nastiness seems to just go right up. And I know it's because, you know, we're on holiday and we're having fun, and so some people feel like they need to like bring us back down or whatever. But every time we do anything fun like that and go on holiday, all of the hate that we get online always seems to intensify whenever we're on holiday. So that's one of the reasons we don't like to share in advance. But we've got some really cool travel plans coming up. We do have an all-inclusive holiday. And we've got a van trip coming up as well. And then we've got some really fun things. Obviously, we're coming back to Dubai for autumn. And then we've got some fun things coming up as well towards the end of the year. Right, next up, oh no, these will be nice. These are cashew nuts.
But they're cheesy.
Cri coated.
Cri coated.
What does that mean? I love cashews. Cashew nuts are my favourite nuts, I think.
Wait, what
salted cashew nuts. Oh, you just can't beat them. I'm gonna take a big juicy fat one.
I'm a bit scared. I'm gonna take a little small one.
I can't get over how bad. Honestly, I know I've mentioned it like five times. I can still smell the chlorine from them. Is that the nut? Do the nuts usually smell like that? Them type of nuts, or is it that brand or the bag or something? Anyway, this is what this looks like. Here we go.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Just like toast. Just like toast.
Yeah, it does.
Quite good. Is that toast?
That was a really weird nut. That was really weird because I felt like I was going to get a surprise any moment. I couldn't really work out the flavour.
Yeah.
I couldn't work out if it was good or bad, but actually it was delicious.
That's it. They are nice.
That was really good.
It tastes like toast.
It actually tastes like toast. Is there a country, Isla, that we've never visited that you'd like to?
Yes. I really want to go. To Bora Bora.
Ooh.
Really want to go there. And I really want to go to Hawaii as well.
Oh yeah, I'd actually really like to go there as well. That's a really cool one. Is there anywhere else I'd really like to go? Do you know what? The places that I'd really like to go, it used to be places like, you know, Bora Bora, Hawaii, and all the really like... But actually now, there's the place that I'd like to go is places like, I really want to go to Poland and...
Sorry,
that's alright.
I want to go to Iceland.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say as well. I'd really like to go to Iceland. Obviously, I'd love to go to Hawaii, obviously. But, you know, there's so many different places, even though we're so well travelled, there's so many places that we've not yet been to. And I feel like when we first were able to travel a lot, we travelled to lots of new places. And then I feel like over the last couple of years or so, we've revisited all of those places.
Yeah.
And even though I love that, and we're so lucky to be able to do it, and I'm not complaining that we've done that, I've loved every trip we've done, and I wouldn't change any trip we've done so far at all because we've loved it. But I do crave something brand new.
I do that as well, but somewhere I really want to go that we've been before is back to Paris. Because when we go to Paris, normally we go to like Disneyland, or maybe a couple of times we've been like, actually gone to like the Eiffel Tower before. But I want to go on like...
Do you not remember the movie we watched last night?
Yeah, I know the movie we watched last night today. We watched Taken. But yeah, I just really want to go back to Paris and do my little bougie life.
It's so funny. Right, you often admit that success on social media has given you a great life, but have you ever regretted sharing your life on social media? That's a really good question. That is a really good question. Because I can sit here and think of a reason why I have regretted sharing my life on social media. But at the same time,
I wouldn't change it for the world.
I haven't really regretted it, because if I regret it, that means I would change it, and I wouldn't change it.
Neither.
Like, you know, it's easy to say like, you know, I don't feel like we've had a really negative side of being on sharing our life on social media. Like, I don't feel like there's been a really big net, aside from the trolls. And people can call themselves whatever they want. People that watch your channel just to be negative about it, you're a troll. Aside from that though, there's nothing that social media has negatively brought to our lives really, I don't think. And to regret something, I think would mean that you'd want to change it if you could redo it. And I wouldn't change my life for anything or anyone.
Without YouTube, we probably might not have had Jace, me and Aurora.
Definitely
not. We might not have had, well, we wouldn't have had all the van trips we've done. We wouldn't have been able to do all the travelling we've done. There's loads of things that YouTube has made our life, and I would not change it.
No, I wouldn't change it either, Isla. And like when I was saying, oh yeah, you know, we get to travel, but it's more than travelling, like, and I know Isla meant it's more than travelling as well, but it's more than just like, oh yeah, we get to go on holiday. It's more than that. It's like the upbringing that we've been able to give our children. It's the memories that we've made. It's that we ourselves, I've got your clip in my hand, me and Chris have been able to raise our children on our own without anybody else, literally on our own. And I just feel really lucky that we've been able to do that, and I wouldn't trade that for anything. Like, I know I always say, like, the biggest gift social media's given us is Jace, Mila and Aurora, because it put us in a financial situation to be able to afford more children. But aside from that, another humongous gift that it's given us is it's enabled us to raise our children on our own, without the help of, like, you know, other things or other people or resources or anything like that. And that's a really special gift, like, one that we are forever grateful for. I know all of my children inside out, and I feel like that's really special to be able to say that. And even though lots of people think they know their I'm not saying I'm the only one that knows my child, but you know, a lot of people don't know what their children are hiding or doing, and I trust my children, and they all know that they can come to me with whatever problems they've got. Like, trust me, our family has no bars. Sometimes we even sit there like, no, we cannot be doing this, we cannot be talking about this, it's flipping, you know, but we talk about in-depth subjects about everything. Yes. There is nothing that think about something right now that you wouldn't speak about with your family. Well, our family's probably spoke about it. Okay? We speak about everything. We're an open family. We're really close.
We don't kind of try it, obviously for like deep stuff, that's not like that, but we try and make everything into a joke kind of thing. So,
you know, it's, yeah, kind of, but light-hearted. Everything's light-hearted. So it's light-hearted. So we speak about topics, you know, light-hearted, you know, and there's nothing off bars with, I forgot what I was going to say now. I was just going to say that lots of people said, like, when we first started out on YouTube, started getting quite big, like, oh, you know, as soon as you're, like, Isabel was like 9 or 10 or something no, she was 10 when we first started YouTube. So, you know, people like, as soon as she gets to like 14 and 15, like, she's not going to want to do it anymore. Or I can't wait till she gets to 15 or 16 and she starts outing the sinister things that go on behind camera. And then that never happened. And then it was like, yeah, but, you know, she'll do it at 18. As soon as she can leave home, then that's when she'll do it. And she didn't do it at 18. So then the narrative had to change to, well, she can't because she's trapped. But Esme will. Esme's a little firecracker, she will. But then when Esme doesn't, which I guarantee she won't, because there is nothing sinister going on behind the camera, our children are never made to perform, they're never made to do anything, they just live a flipping incredible life.
It's why on this channel some weekends doesn't get uploaded, because sometimes I just don't want to.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, there's nothing ever going to come out. Because this is where I was leading to. That would be my only regret. If it had a big negative impact on one of my children, or my children had grown up with me forcing the camera on them, or me expecting them to work for me, or you need to do this because we need to upload on YouTube, or can you say this because we need to upload on YouTube, or blah, 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 I'd probably regret that. Mm-hmm. But we don't, so I've got no regrets. Right. Next up, Isla.
We're ready for some more food now.
We're ready for more food. That was a big question. Peanuts coated with cheese.
Yay!
They're in them bags that I've put off. If this bag smells of chlorine now, I'm never ever buying from this store anymore. Because honestly, that bag stinks. No, it doesn't. That just smells like peanuts.
Okay, yeah.
So it must be the nuts. Oh, it's still up my nostril now.
Peanuts are not my favourite. Oh, it's like inside like an egg.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it is like a Kinder Egg. Look, peanuts.
I can hear it.
How'd they get peanut in there?
They're quite good.
I'm not going for a second.
Oh, this. Good. Not very salty. They're like...
They're cheesy, that's why they're not salted peanuts.
Yeah, they're not salty at all.
There's loads of ballet questions.
My favourite.
So I'm just going to quickly combine it into a couple. Would you want to be a ballet teacher?
No.
No?
No.
A dance teacher? Why?
Because it's just not...
She wants to be the star of the show.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to teach the star of
No,
the show.
I wanna
She
be-
is the sar of the show. What level are you in dancing? In my day it was grades.
Grade 6 RAT. Royal Academy of Dance.
What?
Royal Academy of Dance.
I thought it said Raj.
There's
No.
no.
6 Raj. I was like, Raj what?
There's 3. There's Vaganova terms. One that I can't pronounce, starts with B. Don't know how to pronounce it. It's like Balanchine or something. Don't know how to pronounce it. And then there's Royal Academy of Dance.
She's the Royal Academy of Dance. She's grade 6.
Yes.
Isla, what's your favourite thing about having older sisters?
That when I started changing as I grew older, I had someone to come to with it. That's a good thing. And also that I love hanging out with them. It's really fun.
Once you finish your homeschooling, do you plan to be a content creator like Mum, or do you have other goals and ideas?
I would like to be a content creator, but not as much as I'd want to be. I want to be a professional ballerina or an actor. They're like my dream jobs.
Dream big, Isla. What is your favourite subject? What's your favourite subject to learn about?
Geography.
And then, is it easy to make friends when you moved to Dubai? And what is your favourite food place in Dubai?
When I started Ballet, that was a nice place to make friends. Also about where we live as a community, and I made some friends there as well. And my favourite food place in Dubai is Dipper Burger.
Oh, Dip It Burger. It's a little stall at Global Village. If your parents had another kid, would you want a brother or a sister?
A brother.
Can't guarantee that. Thanks, Jace. Isla, we know you love Prison Break. What are some other of your favourite TV shows or even books? Well, Isla's not a reader, so we'll just do TV shows.
Well, there's a couple books that I like. I like Finding Bear, and I like The Lost Whale, Turtle Moon, and I haven't read it yet, but The Last Bear, and I haven't read Finding Bear yet. And my favourite TV shows are Prison Break, Lost, Ginny and Georgia, and Rain. And Tomato Pretty.
Cool. And then I think this one's more, maybe it's aimed at us both actually. Is there anything you don't like about Dubai? It's not a place I've ever fancied with all the skyscrapers and man-made stuff. I'm more of a Rome, old building, trees and nature kind of person. I just wondered, is there any of the I think that's meant to say man-made stuff that you don't like? Isla's your double now.
No.
I don't feel like there is. I feel like you have to come to Dubai. I know a lot of people say I don't like Dubai. Do you know what, right? A lot of people slate Dubai, and I guarantee you that 95% of those people that say they hate Dubai, they've never even been. Like, I feel like it's a place, like, you have to visit to see it. And I know it's not for everyone. Like, in your comment, you say that you like nature and Rome and trees and things like that, and you're not finding much of that here. Dubai, you know, people always slate it like, oh, who would want to go to Dubai? It's, you know, it's all just man-made and there's no history. Well, of course there's no history because it's a brand new place.
We are the history.
We are the history. You have to make history. All history's been made at some point.
Your history.
Do you know what I mean though? It's like, yeah, you're right. There is no history here, but it has to start somewhere. In 5,000 years' time, there'll be history in Dubai. But history has to be made somewhere. And I love history, and I love places like Rome. When we went to Italy over the van trip last year, we spent way longer. That's why we didn't end up doing Greece, because I just wanted to explore. I wanted to go to Pompeii, I want to go to Herculaneum. There were so many things I wanted to see and do because I love history. But on the flip side, I also understand that history has to be made for there to be history.
And I am a city girl over a country girl, so I love buildings and malls and busy cities and all that stuff. So yeah, I love it.
And I think I'm kind of in the middle of Isla and you, who asked that question, because I love both, which is why I feel like I love it here in Dubai, because you have the city, obviously. like everyone's saying, oh, it's just, you know, it's just a concrete jungle. Well, any city in the world is just a concrete jungle. Well, actually, no, maybe, no. Because you can get cities in, like, you know, Rome's not a concrete.
Yeah, well...
You know, there's architecture and... But most cities are concrete jungles.
Yeah.
Okay, but that doesn't mean that's all that Dubai has to offer. Like, in our community here, there's so much greenery. You know, there's loads. And I actually really like I love being in the desert. Like, I find it fascinating. I love the sand dunes. I love the camels. I love everything about being in the desert. I love the dusky sunrises and the dusky sunsets. Like, I love that. And I feel like I've kind of got the best of both worlds because I get to experience all that. Plus I get to experience the hustle and bustle of the city. Plus I get to experience Europe because we've just gone van trips.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
In a nutshell, quite actually. I don't miss it because I feel like we do still get to experience all that throughout the year as well. We've got 2 more. Oh, these look good, these ones, Isla. Oh, yeah, so we've got caramel, I just spat a bit of nut. We've got caramel cashew in sesame. Yeah, we'll try them first if you want. Oh, the stickers come off. No.
What are they? Are they?
Right, I don't know what this is. I think they're pecan nuts. Pecan?
Yeah, I think so.
I think they're like pecan nuts.
So these on first.
Okay.
And then, do we have more questions?
You open those and I'll see if there's any more. What's your favourite Disney character?
That's a hard one. I like Aurora, so confusing.
Oh.
And I also like Snow White.
And I like Mickey Mouse. Oh, I don't know if it's my favourite though. I actually like Daisy Duck.
Daisy, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the Evil Queen. She's iconic.
I really like this question, but I feel like I need to sit and think about it. So I'm going to answer this one, but not right now. What's one thing you think people would be surprised to learn about you? I love that question.
I need to think about that, but that is a good thing
It's
to
a really
answer.
good question. Right. We've got a cashew. Ooh. Caramel cashew in sesame.
Yum.
Cheers, Isla.
Cheers.
I'm getting hot in here.
It's so good.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Mmm.
They're
Favourite.
amazing.
Favourite.
Oh yeah.
They're good.
They're so good.
Mmm.
They're so nice.
Oh my gosh, they are so divine. I wonder if we like them, Isla.
Huh?
I wonder if we like them, Isla. I don't know what this is now, I can't remember. I think it's a pecan nut in... Is that a pecan? So bad. I'm not a nutty girl.
It just clicked to me what you meant when you said I think we like them.
Yeah, we like those, Isla.
I was a bit confused.
Right, here we go.
Okay. I like a banana.
Yeah, it does.
A bit of banana. I'm gonna put up that. It's okay. I don't think I'd put another one in my mouth.
I think I'll put another one in my mouth.
I think I'll put another one of them in my mouth.
I think we're going to end it there, guys. That was really fun.
It was.
Thanks so much, Isla, for joining me.
Class.
And thank you to me for joining you. It's Father's Day today.
It is.
So I need to go and ask Chris where he's taking me for Father's
Where's
Day.
taking you?
I am the reason he became a father. That's why
Oh,
I deserve to be treated. Right, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you back here next week. Goodbye.
Bye. Mwah.